What is up, and welcome to Real Advice in Relationships. I'm your host, Keisha, aka Author K.O. Sterling, and I want to thank you for tuning in to the podcast. As you're enjoying today's episodes, please rate this podcast, share this podcast, but most of all, download the podcast episodes. So sit back, turn up that dial, and enjoy this Southern girl share some real advice in relationships. Hey guys, what is up? This is your girl Keisha, aka Author K.O. Sterling, and I'm back today to do another podcast episode. I hope that this episode finds you well wherever you're listening to it, whenever you're listening to it. I hope that this finds you well. Okay, I'm so excited for our topic on today. So I don't know what to do with myself. I feel like every conversation that I've had up until this point, it has been specifically for this conversation that we are about to have and that we're going to continue to have from this point forward. I expressed that I wanted to do a soul tie series with you guys, and this is the foundation to that conversation. That this is the foundation to that series that I want to do with you guys. So without further ado, I will go ahead and just jump right into today's topic. Today, we will be discussing the dangers of having sex with the wrong person. The dangers of having sex with the wrong person. And if you have ever been in a relationship or you have ever been in a sexual relationship with someone and you had high hopes of the relationship flourishing and turning into something more serious, but maybe did not turn out in the ways in which you had hoped they would turn out, then you would definitely understand where I am coming from. You would definitely be able to connect with today's topic. Even if you've been in those situations where the relationship just didn't work out, or if someone did not have your best intentions at heart, whatever the case may be, if you have a sexual past, you will understand and be able to connect with today's episode. Okay. Now, sharing yourself with people, or better yet, sharing yourself with many people, has become very popularized in our present culture, right? And being sexual with someone should not be as casual as we as a society has made it out to be. And choosing a person to be sexual with is a very sacred decision. Listen to me good, y'all. And I tell my mentees this all the time. It's a very sacred decision, despite everything that we see or what has been projected to us. Choosing who you will share your body with is very sacred. That is not meant for everyone. There are some people that need to be high and by. There are some people just need to be friends with absolutely no benefits, okay? And we'll talk about that some other time. But choosing who you're going to share yourself with is very sacred. But like everything else in our society, once money comes into play and once money can be made off of it, it's a wrap. When money can be made off something, in our culture, baby, greed, it's a wrap. But with that being said, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Having sex with the wrong person is dangerous for so many reasons. But on today, I'm only going to talk about 3 reasons why it is dangerous to have sex with the wrong person. Again, these are just my top 3 reasons. There are many, but these are my 3 reasons why they are dangerous. Having sex with the wrong person is dangerous. Numero uno. First, it is physically unsafe. Okay? It is physically unsafe. When you are having sex with one person, you put your physical well-being in their hands. But when you choose to have unprotected sex with that person, You're silently saying that I trust you with my life. And I trust you with my life, like literally. Not just figuratively, but literally you're saying that I trust that person with my life. And that is the first reason why it is so dangerous to have sex with the wrong person in the time in which we live in. Okay. Number 2, emotionally, you become entangled with the wrong person. Emotionally, you become entangled with the wrong person. That is the second reason why it is dangerous to have sex with the wrong person, because you emotionally become entangled with the wrong person. When you have sex with someone continuously, an emotional bond is created. This is why I always say to the girls that I mentor, the young women that I mentor, good sex will mess your whole entire mind up. Good sex will cloud your judgment, and good sex is usually come from the person. I mean, that person can lay it down, right? And have your head all the way gone. And sometimes they may not have your best intentions at heart, okay? Good sex will have you acting out of character and tolerating a ton of things you would not put up with if you were in a clear and level mindset, okay? So that is the second reason why having sex with the wrong person is dangerous. Because mentally and emotionally, if you are not present, if you are not thinking clearly, if your ability to make choices and decisions are skewed by this person and is is not good, that's not okay, y'all. And the reason why I say that is because if you are engaging in sexual activity with a person, and this person, their character ain't right, they don't treat you right, they don't treat other people right, they're selfish, they're self-centered, they if they're abusive, or if they're sexual irresponsible, if they are if they're not more if their moral compass is not going in a positive direction, but you're holding on to them for the sake of good sex, that is not okay. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's not safe. And it is not healthy. That is the recipe for toxicity, a toxic relationship, emotional attachment, a soul tie. Oh my God. Let me stop. I done put the cart before the horse. Okay. All right. So that's the second reason why it's not okay. The third and final reason is that you become spiritually connected to them. Okay? You become spiritually connected to them. And what I mean by that is that when you have sex with someone, the very essence of who they are being imparted into you when you are engaging in sexual activity with one another, especially at that point of climax. That's just my opinion now. Just think about it. At that point of climax, everything that who they are in that moment, who they are, they're giving it to you. They're putting, your body is an entryway, ladies. They are putting that on the inside of you. Okay? Guys, your penis, that is different for you guys. Okay? And I won't get caught up in the anatomy of it all, but as far as ladies, we are carriers. We have wombs. And when you share yourself, the very essence of that person, he spews that into you. Not only how his day has gone, not only things that he's experienced, all of his emotions are placed inside of your womb, inside of your spirit, right? Okay? So, that's why it is very important that you choose wisely who you decide to sleep with, who you decide to share yourself with. Because sex is not only relieving the body of sex or sexual frustration, but it is that pleasure that is given to you to be shared with someone else that is special, not a community man or a community woman, a community person. That's not what it's for. Despite the media influencing us to think that sex should be dumbed down and you can just do that with whoever. No, 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 no. Because in the society we are currently in, sex, alcohol, and drugs of any kind are always heavily promoted. At least here the last 20, 30 years, at least the last 20 years, they have been heavily promoted. Celibacy is not popular. Healthy marriages are not projected. And neither is being sober and having a mind that is not being influenced. I'm going to say that one more time. Celibacy is not popular. Healthy marriages are not projected. And neither is being sober and having a mind that is not influenced. This is something to truly meditate on, okay? So y'all go back and listen to that and meditate on that in your quiet time, okay? But closing in on my main point that I want to leave you with today is that it's okay to be celibate. It's okay to figure out who is worthy of your body. It's not okay to use it as a weapon nor as a tool of manipulation, which many of us tend to low-key do. And it's not okay to just go around and share yourself with somebody that you have no intentions of being with, okay? It's dangerous to have sex with somebody who is not right for you. It's dangerous to have sex with somebody who does not have your best intentions at heart. It's dangerous to have sex with somebody who is out here just sharing themselves with the world. It's dangerous to have sex with people who are not forthcoming about their sexual activities and their sexual choices. Is not as dangerous to have sex with people who that you know are not good for you, that you know you don't share the same thing in common. You're not going the same place. And I always tell my mentees that never have sex with someone with the hopes of changing them, because that is a form and that is a weapon. That is a manipulation tactic. Okay, guys, that is manipulation. All right. And it's sad that women have always had this reputation of using sex to get what they want. All right? People still do it. They dress it up and they call it everything but what it is. All right? It's manipulation. They have so many names for it. Feminine and use your feminine energy. Really? To me, that's what is translated to me now. Now, I'm not being combative or aggressive. That's just what I hear the words. When I hear that, to me, that is a form of manipulation. All right. So it's okay to take time out to choose somebody who is worthy. But in closing, out of the 3 reasons of why it's dangerous to have sex with the wrong person, I want to create a foundation for a soul tie conversation, coming up. Because when you get tied up with the wrong person, your decisiveness and your ability to make sound choices and decisions, let me tell you, when you have some good sex, it goes out of the window. And so does your strength to shut it down. Okay? You lose strength the more you share yourself with the wrong person. Y'all, please hear my heart. Listening to my words, hear my heart. When you have sex with the wrong person, your strength to walk away diminishes. It decreases every time you have sex with that person. It's as if you are having sex literally with the energy vampire. That's literally what is that. I don't know how else to put it to make it plain and simple. Okay? Every time you have sex with someone who does not have your best interests at heart, who will not be with you, who may not treat you well, who may not conduct themselves in a manner that is appropriate, you can't take them home. You can't take them to the office party because they're one way at home and they're a different way when they're around other people or whatever the case may be. Because the relationship just may be toxic. But if you are not there only, if you want monogamy, choose you somebody who is ready for monogamy, okay? If you want monogamy, if you want marriage, don't spend your time and waste your time and give your body and use your life, offer your life, your body as a sacrifice with the hopes of this man or this person changing their mind. Like, y'all, we have got to make better choices and decisions. We have to. Because in order for you to get what it is that you want out of life, you have to sow the right seeds. And I mean, you can say I'm getting spiritual, you can call it whatever you want to. But it's very, very imperative that we sow the right seeds because you get what you give. Okay? So if you want to get you a good dude, if you want to get you a good woman, if you want to choose a better partner, do that. But you cannot choose a better partner when you sleeping with somebody who clouding your judgment. He in the way, he blocking every blessing that the Creator could ever thought to have for you. He's in your way, or she is in your way. They are blocking your blessing. You know why? Because you being blindsided by some good sex or some good peen or them laying it down or them being the best in bed. It does no good when they the best in bed, when they inside your head and you can't even make the right decision. You can't even see your way out of it because you done lost strength because you like, good, I can't let that man go. That man laid the pipe down and put me to bed like a newborn baby. Come on now. I need an amen cone out there somewhere. Somebody please pass the collection plate. Y'all got me tongue twisted over here. Now, my Southern slang show enough coming out. This is some real advice in relationship. You cannot get what God have for you when you tied up with him. If he don't have the best intention, he's not mature, he's not emotionally stable, or she's not. I done met some emotionally immature women in my time. I done met some women, honey, I wouldn't even want my dog to date, let alone my uncles and nephews and cousins and stuff. Seriously. So this goes both ways. This ain't no dig at the men, because you got some unstable women out here in double-mindedness in their ways. Okay? So, but I have said enough here. That is part 1. Okay? So this is just the foundation. We only scratching the surface over here because we about to get down into it. So if you are not subscribed to the podcast, make sure that you are subscribed to Real Advice in Relationships. Make sure that you definitely check out my book, I'm Enough. And please share this podcast with somebody, because somebody that you know, they need to hear this. Because it's time to stop playing with your well-being. It's time to stop playing with your body. It's time to stop playing with your mind. It's time to stop playing with your spirit and stop inviting all of these this negative, these things that are not suitable. They are not life-giving. They are not life-giving. It's time to stop feeding distractions that come in the form of tall, dark, and handsome, and good pain and good sex, y'all. We got to stop doing it. But you got to make the concerted effort. You got to make a choice. But you just stay tuned. I'm going to continue to build off this conversation. And again, please share this podcast episode with somebody. Please, please, please share this with somebody, because somebody need to hear this. This fell in my spirit today. This fell on my heart today to do this. Because I wrote out a whole different episode, but this just popped up. So this is for somebody. I don't know who this for, but please share this. You're going to be able to help them hear this. Somebody needed epiphany, a moment of epiphany. And this might help dig your sister, your cousin, or your mama, your auntie, even yourself. It might help dig you out the ditch that you done got yourself in with this dude that may not mean you no good, honey or sir. But at any rate, y'all stay tuned to the podcast, honey, because we doing some real advice in relationships, honey. We ain't gonna wait till 2021 to do it. So, it's your girl, Keisha, signing off. Peace, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, guys. Be sure to go to my website, klsterling.wixsite.com/I'm enough. That's klsterling.wixsite.com/I'm enough. There you can find links to all of my social media platforms, shirts, books, and did I mention I offer free ebooks? Yes. When you go to my website, klsterling.wixsite.com/I'm enough, click on the ebooks link and it will take you directly to the free ebooks that I offer. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Bye.